All right, so today is September 18th, 2024. The price action was quite ugly today. Um, we had a bit of nothing going on for a while, and then FOMC came out, and then we got some large candles, right? So let's start from the front over here. This, whoa, all right. So we're at the front part of the market. I'm going to do this right before FOMC. So there was something here on NQ that gave a potential short idea, but ES didn't have it. Let me bring NQ up into the screen. So right here we had a potential short idea right here. All right, but I wasn't too much feeling the fact that price was getting above this level. But price did sell off from this little mark that we had here, and ES for the most part kind of like stayed below it. All right, where is it? Below it, right here. All right. So let's see what price looks like at this level here, and let's go into the 5 minute and also into the 1 minute. So for this area, we'll look for this is 3 o'clock. We'll look for selling volume. Don't have any until right here. So actually, let me just for the sake of not adding too much stress on the chart, let me just do that. Just so I can reduce the amount of stress or information that the chart will show. Just like that. Alright, so this is where the selling was. So we'll mark this area here. So price will just have to stay below this range. Alright, so as you can see, price came into this range and had a nice sell-off pre-market. Alright, and then came right back down here, so it stayed in that range, and we had a nice channel here, and let's just say here that was broken, but it was way too far. Right, so wouldn't be really trying to catch this. This would be 5 points to make 5 points, not worth it. Right, let's bounce. Price did come back to this level, stayed below, in a sense, inside of this range, and then sold off at the open. So not anything I'd be really truly interested in. I do like this here, but that was that, right? But NQ had a very nice setup for that one. Well, not really nice, but NQ sold off very nicely. Also, I'm respecting this level here, right? I believe this was a green Heikin-Ashi candle. Let's see. That was a green Heikin-Ashi candle. So, and then price sold off. So here and there, we're pretty good. All right, and then market bounced, moved higher, moved lower, much more lower, and then right before the market started, this is where we get our first thing before the market. So this is something I want to back test. I want to back test this FOMC idea. So here we have a red candle, green volume, price moves up. Right, price moves up above this level, closing above it on the Heikin-Ashi level. So we look for a setup. All right, so we'll go here, and then we'll look for buying. Buying starts here, so we'll mark that. We'll go into the 1 minute, I'll use this one or not. I'm going to look for volume again. So this whole thing is the volume area. So just needing price to stay inside of this range. Look like price came and even tested this area here, right? But need price to really just come here and touch it and pull back, right? Probably with a stop loss at the bottom of this range here. So what is that? That would be 4 points. So about an 8-point risk, right? So as the market hits FOMC, we see price dip down and then started rising very sharply. This is just a 1-minute candle. 54 points, went up to 64. All right, boom, 54 points, went up to 64. So then that's pretty much it, right? And that's just the idea of just trying to catch that move of here and up, because showing that potential buying was started and buying will probably get us started. And then price came back to that level very nicely and pushed up again into this consolidation area where price sold. All right, and do we have selling? This is 1430. Yes. All right, so right around here we ended up respecting it on the retest. All right, even though this would have probably freaked me the heck out. Nobody would want to be in a trade that's winning just to get freaked out. All right, boom, came back down, retested. All right, so buying here, actually this would have been a good buy right here. That is into 10, right? So right about here, and then just end up buying it as it goes up. Stop loss right below. Very thick spread stop loss. I definitely would have to go like one contract, and then boom, 23. Right. So this was potential setups here, but everything was just too spread apart and not really in my favor of what I was really looking for. But our things held. Where there was buying, price bought. It was buying here, price bought. Where there was selling, price sold. Green candle, red volume, price sold. Came to the level you needed to hold. Let's go into this candle real quickly. And we just got to stay in this range of that candle. Going to the 1 minute. Look for selling at this 435 candle. Yep, so this whole top here, so price just needs to make sure it respects this. Alright, so you just look for your setup. Price came back to it. That was the first time and even the second time. So the first time we had a nice this is very good actually. But it might just be too wide. Alright, boom, came back, never tested it, boom, touched. Actually looks like you get it on the first attempt. Yeah, boom. Alright, but the stop losses were just too wide, like 15 points, you know, good to get 30 points, but 15 points, that's like my whole thing. I probably would have kept it as tight as the actual candle size itself, because it's news based. So make it like about 12 points and still get about almost 30 out of it. Probably end up somewhere around here somewhere, right? So that was good. We came back to it again. Not a good setup there. This look like it wants to be good. Nothing's here. This is very trashy. I'm not gonna do just two. Um, let's see here. Maybe this. This doesn't look too bad. Alright, stop loss could be there. Or a little higher. Which I would have preferred maybe even this one here, which we'll probably never reach. But that would be the best stop loss based on risk parameters. 11 points. 22. So there was a lot of potentials. It was just, if I'm zoned in, I'd have really just fun with all of this. I want to see like nice clean moves, especially from the 5 minute. So this was just like a 1 minute setup ideas. And I'd have to really zone the heck out and have clear breathing and oxygen flow into my scalp. But this is a nice move. I like this little green and drop, 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 pull back into it, or even the second pull back into it and drop. Right now we're back into it again. So this was a nice area here. So that's pretty much it for today. Didn't take any trades today. Just watched FOMC do its thing. We did clear this buying, so I'm not gonna trust it. I don't have any selling. I don't have really, probably don't have really much anything. Maybe this for my selling, but other than that, I don't have anything to really trust. So I'll set up my markets in the morning. That's it for